Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Madame 81. I'm back at you again with the third and final installment of He Said, She Said with Sean Bradley and Nicole Tyler. I am watching this and responding to it as it plays. How you guys doing out there today? Without any further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, so one of the questions that people have is what happened, or when did you see that you were on the wrong with the wrong person?
She look a hell of a lot better than Nicole
No, that
Walker.
mouth don't look nowhere near better than that one.
Stop. No, it's not that type.
Like what happened? Because people want to know, like, well,
Nicole Tyler would definitely look
Hey,
better.
look. That's your opinion. Her voice mouth. The fuck is she got on underneath there? Shoulder pads?
You can't fuck with her. That's sexy clean.
Is those shoulder pads on her shirt?
No, stop. Stop. It's not that type of video.
Promotion, advertising. Oh, you did this in the video. This happened to me last night. I was crying. Oh, and then next thing you know, she was crying, and people were thinking that it was what's the word, that it was real, and really it was because I did that. But that was real, because y'all know I probably jumped in the back. But what made me change was I guess when I was in the chat and everybody was being positive, and as Hutchinson came for me, and it was behind the James Caldwell. As Hutchinson did not like that I came for James Caldwell, and they thought I came for James Caldwell. So what she was doing was she was saying certain things in the chat against me, and certain members of TSCC started turning against me slowly in the chat when all I have been is a pillar of positivity in my opinion. And so I did not like that, because I thought now, I said, anything against any of you all in this chat. Just because I made a video that you all think is negative against this man, it was not negative. Look at the video yourself and see what I said before you all just start believing what Sean Bradley and James Caldwell camp is saying. Just look at the video for yourself. But a lot of people, they get caught up in gossip. They get caught up in rumors instead of going. A lot of people didn't even see my video. So anyway, when S. Hudson came for me in that chat, I started really like, okay. And so her and I had a conversation, and she was like, well, I can't help with it. S. Hudson don't like you. Because she tried to plant that in my mind, so it'll draw a wedge between. So it'll make her, she likes to put it like she's in the middle, like we're fighting over her. And I don't fight over no woman. I'm like, oh, I fight for myself, and I fight for my kids. I don't get down like that. So,
Yeah, so basically Nicole Tyler, she's just telling her side of the story and whatnot. And like I do tend to agree with her a little bit. Like it's always she and every somebody on either side of Cray Cray, and somebody want her and this, that, and the third. Like I totally agree with Nicole on that. But so far so good.
so she tried to put it like I can't help that she don't like you, and I'm doing the best I can not to do. She tried to do like that, but I saw the way the chat was coming in, and I said I'm not with that. And of course, the infamous video with Olivia, and I was already that video with Olivia and Ed Hutchinson. It was like 2 or 3 weeks in the. And it was so I already was.
Side note: Olivia Mucus Oracle made a video saying, "Oh, I felt like they was trying to set me up." Bitch, you ain't nobody to set up. Who are you? Don't nobody want you. Your own husband don't even want you. That's a little shade. But don't nobody want you. Ain't nobody worried about you. The nigga that you married to don't even want you. But moving on. Stepping back, really. Okay. So it was like it's just a matter of time. So when you said you'll be Nicole was just sitting back like I gotta get the hell out of here. It was true. When you said Nicole has been washed, I said, oh, I started praising him and
was being washed literally out of that because after that happened, it was like, okay, it's time to go. And so I just was plotting. What do you say? What do you do? I'm plotting my escape.
Because I felt like with the Oracle situation that you and her had, I didn't understand where they came from with the whole. Because I didn't watch this in our live that was
Nobody really did.
Maybe it was a lot bashing Sean Brad. I'm like, you got all these people that I've cussed out in the past to talk about how bad I cussed them out. Like I won't cuss them out again.
Right.
You know, so that was funny to me. But then it's not why you say something about empowerment and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden here we go with this fighting stuff. So when you came out and said that you were talking about what you said about the Oracle and whatnot, when you were like, get like me, step your pussy up, and who's the baddest bitch, stuff like that, shit was funny. But when y'all had that little meeting of the minds, I was like, with the whole women's empowerment thing, I felt like if y'all gonna do that, great, but that should have been done behind closed doors with you three on the phone, or her just saying, hey guys, I think y'all two should talk this out, and I'm gonna step out of it and let y'all two talk. But the broadcasting, when she's saying basically,
and I basically agree with Sean Bradley. Situations and things like that, when you have two people that you know, if they even speak to each other, they're gonna, bump heads and stuff like that. Like if you're truly about women's empowerment and that is your basic core goal, you're going to, you know, tend to be like, okay, well, look, let's before we get on any camera, let's sort this out and chop this up behind the scenes. Let's converse with each other in a calm and respectful manner. You say your point, I say my point, and we can agree to disagree. I mean, that's what adults do. You do not go online on a 10-hour live and let them go at it for clicks and views. And I feel as though that's basically what Cray Cray did. She did it for clicks and views. She's very manipulative. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but she is. She puts people at odds with each other. She lets people take each other out so she can be on top and look better than the two that's really going at it. Like it's divide and conquer. If you guys have not read the book, The Art of War, I would suggest you go get that book. Also, another book recommendation is The 38 Laws of Power, and she's very 38 Laws of Power. I'm not going to say the Art of War. She tits and tats on that, but definitely the 38 Laws of Power. If you have not read it and you do not understand Cray Cray, read that book. It will explain a lot. And we're going to keep going.
And Sean Bradley gets black women on his platform to argue and fight with each other. And he sits back and makes money.
With that because I saw that from their perspective, and of course I'm supporting that team, so I saw that from that. But I agree with it now, the way you had them on your platform, because you all are just trying to get out that this woman or this person in this team is hurting a lot of people in real lives, and they're hurting families, and you all are just doing the best you can to get it out. So I agree with, I have said in the past about Kwani and On-Site April, I don't agree with their, with the explicit
the way they go about it.
Words. But I do agree that they were hurt, and also, they're still grieving too. They're still hurting, and they're trying.
Well, honey, you can't do nothing but be yourself. You are who you are. It's just that, in my opinion, On-Site April, love you, Auntie. On-Site April and Kwani, hey Kwani, love, and those two, they just wear their hearts on their sleeve, and it, I mean, you get what you get with them. What you see is what you get. I mean, that's my opinion on-site April and Kwani. You get what you get, but I do agree with her. They are a little bit hurt about that, what happened and stuff like that. But thankfully, they saw through all of it and decided to get up and get away from all the chaos and turmoil that was going on.
Trying to save lives, and so that's the way they want to do it. And they wanted, and he has a platform for them to display it. Sure,
and not necessarily just with them, but just in general, because it was made like he's allowing these women, these women come on his channel and they're arguing and fighting. He's making money. Like anybody come on my platform and say whatever they want to say. If they want to come in and say, hey, fuck you, Tracy. If they want to come and say, yeah, they do it a lot. You know, so if that's what you want to do, then if Tracy want to call in and say, well, fuck you back, bitch. I mean, you can do that. I mean, there's no, you have to agree with me or not get off. No, it's come on there. Let's have fun. If you want to cuss somebody out, cuss them out. They may want to cuss you back out. I'm going to sit back and look like, I was.
And I mean, that's true. I mean, Sean Bradley has always been true to that. He has always had an open platform where people can call in and people can express themselves and express their feelings and speak their mind. And another thing, you know, you're putting too much weight, I feel, on Sean Bradley, because at the end of the day, what everybody forgets is that people are grown and they will do and feel and speak if they want to. You know, that's just the you know, the reality of it. You know, nobody has no control over, you know, he doesn't have control over his subscribers. He can only give his subscribers his opinion, and then that's it.
Damn, y'all really acting like this? Well, let's do it. You know, why we grown? So, and it stays on YouTube. So for her to do that with you and the Oracle, I was just like, I couldn't let that go because I was like, this bitch been blaming me for exploiting black women. Here she is doing the same damn thing, getting paid doing it.
Yeah, she got paid. She got a lot of views off that video, and she wasn't. And also for me to be all gave blood and everything in people's minds, I wasn't making any coins.
And you were at work. We're like, this place at work. And you was like, they can hear me. The teacher's like, can you talk? I'm like, lose that job.
Yeah.
And I also thought that as well when I heard that live, when Nicole Tyler was at work and stuff like that. Like ain't no heifer out here worth me messing up my coin. Not near one. Not near one. You know? And I basically feel the same way.
Let me also tell you too, y'all. I was getting tired of people saying Nicole can't stand alone. She needs people behind her. She needs a team. She's a grown woman acting like a child. And I was tired of that because I was saying I've never displayed that before in any of my videos. I am Nicole Tyler now.
But I think a lot of us got to know you based on this.
I think that they like kept saying that for me to act. They wanted me to act, but really my real viewers and day ones and subscribers know this is Nicole Tyler all day. I act like this in real life, you all. I've told you all, this is not an act. I act like this all by my damn self. I am drinking cranberry energy. Really don't need the energy part. I don't really need to drink. They try to put out there that I'm an alcoholic. I drink all the time.
They try to say everybody an alcoholic that come against them or they on drugs. Makes you wonder, don't it?
Do a video for y'all. I need a little energy. I may drink something just to come to y'all at night. And as y'all seen, I haven't even been really coming to y'all at night because I am tired. And you know, and I have a life.
And the thing is, and I think what because then we are all new to Nicole Tyler. A lot of us are new to you. So for us, it's like we see you, we introduce you in this particular state. But I think what changed it for me when I saw the way you handled the demon when the demon called into your show, you completely like, hell no. You could. I was like, damn. I'm like, I've never seen nobody from their side just shut her the hell down. And she pulled the chopper, a punk ass fool. That chopper pulled on me when he didn't like what he was hearing, and he hung up the phone.
Right.
And I'm like, this is that phone and run. I was like, wow.
Right.
The sister lady that's doing the fraud and money charges, she called in. You know, you doing fraud, and you know, and you know, what's the reporting income? You know, that's tax evasion, RICO, and all of that. That's a whole lot of criminal stuff going on over there. But you know, the detectives I spoke to, you know, they on it. But anyway, but you handle that, and then when Esther called in and she played that little crazy game of trying to be nice to you and talk to you, and then I'm gonna say how I really feel, and then want to call you all kind of bitches and shit. Like that was like, and you just basically shut them all down and make them all look stupid. It was like,
I'm Nicole Tyler. Keep it real. You forgot that I was in many of their chats, so I know how they really talk. I know how they really are. I know the things that the woman you're talking about. I know the things she said about you. And also, I know the things that she said about Firebabe. So I know the person that I was dealing with. I've heard all of the stories. So don't get it twisted, all of the viewers and subscribers out there, that Nicole did not know who she was dealing with. But like I say, I try to play my little chess game. And I say, well, how can I make this work for me? So in a way, it did work for me. It got my name out there. Even with this beef with Sean Bradley, a lot of people know me from beefing with Sean Bradley. A lot of people know me from a lot of my beefs and that TSCC name. It is not my fault that they could not use their name to come up off me, but I used my name to come up off them. And look what they are. They down in that sewer hole. I said it. Y'all stay there?
Facts. Facts.
Come there. You do not want to come up. You want to stay in the gutter. All the rest of y'all that's in there, you keep on being chicken crap. Stay in this. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. You can be healed and you can come out of this. I don't know who y'all believe in. I don't know what church y'all go to or what higher power. Please get some help. Please get some discernment. Check your third eye. Come out of her. Come out of her, my people.
Let my people go. And people go. I think, because when you did, I'm like, she is really going in on these people and letting these people have you. And I'm like, you not taking no shit. And I was like, for me, when you did the whole 8 o'clock thing, I was like, I like, that's how you do it. That's what it's supposed to be about. If we on here clowning, roasting, gagging, and dragging, and somebody says something about you that you feel is a negative, and you took it like, you know, I'm going to turn this shit around and like, bam. Because I do it all the time. I throw it right in your face. Like, oh, you said this about me? Bam, here you go. And then when you stood up to all of them, I was like, dang, it's really coming at this lady hard because she just want to step back. And I felt like what you said it was when it came to the Oracle and you and her, to me, it's like she wasn't neutral enough to where she was fair to you.
Right.
More so just letting the Oracle bam, 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 hit you upside your head.
Right. Exactly. And I also heard that part too. Like she was letting, for real, she was letting the Oracle go in on Nicole Tyler. Like you had this woman come over to your platform and just basically you had no control over being the host, the gracious host that you were trying to be, and you let this woman go in on Nicole Tyler. You let this woman go in on her. Cause like when that happened, I could pretty much everybody jaws dropped like, what? So yeah, basically.
But she was hurt. She was hurt, in my opinion. She probably is gonna make videos about this video. She was hurt. She was hurt behind the way the Oracle did her after that video. The Oracle did a video saying they set me up. They set me up, which was a lie.
She said,
again, a old bitter ass woman feeling as though everybody gonna stop their day to talk about her old no content having ass. To talk about her old fake ass conscious ass. Nobody's worried about you. Nobody. You just an old bitter woman that need to find a hobby or a pet or whatever it is people your age do when y'all late 50s and 60s. That's what you need to do. You need to go and try to do some shuffleboard or something. But it definitely ain't nobody worried about you. Olivia Mucus, the Oracle.
Everybody set up the Oracle.
But you know I'm gonna get down to the bottom because I'm the Oracle. I said,
everybody set her up. But look, when she was doing that video, you all, and Oracle was saying that it was a setup, she sent me a call. She called me or texted me and said, "Do you see what the Oracle is saying?" I just bust out laughing and said, "Didn't I tell you the Oracle was crazy?" I said, "I don't know why y'all don't listen to Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole don't steer y'all wrong. I don't tell no lies. I may get some of this information mixed up because I'm getting a little older and I don't really care about this stuff for real, so that the information be all, you know. But I told you this lady was crazy. Now you see.
So basically, from what we got is your association with TSCC was that you were trying to spread positivity. However,
Just being
that
there.
negative entity was too much that your positivity got drowned out, and we all now start looking at you like, you over there with the first shit.
Right, Sean Bradley, exactly.
Not on YouTube, but in real life, there's been people's jobs being called, kids, and I'm like, you trying to get people lose their jobs?
Yes.
So I'm like,
People are even accusing me of doxing. And I said, no, I'm the one being doxed. I've been doxed. People have called my job.
And the thing about that is that basically in a nutshell, you have a lot of grown people. You have a lot of grown people with a lot of time on their hands and not enough common sense that sits over there and they attack people. And when they attack people, they get mad when a person wants to clap back because it's like, if I had to give a visual on it, it's like you having your hands tied behind your back and they punching you and kicking you and punching you in your face and stuff like that, and you just supposed to sit there and take it because they're quote unquote TSCC, this, that, and the third. But no, you get mad when a person claps back at you and you can't use your words any longer because your words are much like the water that falls through a crack. Nothing. And then you want to sit there and you want to dox people information and you want to put out people information like they did Tracy and many other people. They dox their information, just like Jay Dunn and a whole bunch of other people that they done doxed and stuff like that. And like, oh, look at this person, they bad, like they did Tracy. So what? Tracy got a assault on her record. You don't know the details of what actually went on, and I commend Tracy for coming out and speaking her truth and allowing people to know that, hey, this is what's happened. I was pushed to this point, this, that, and the third. But whereas though they'll have you thinking that, oh, she just walking around assaulting people, beating up on people, this, that, and the third. Just because you have a criminal record does not mean you're a bad person. Just because you've been in jail does not mean, or prison, does not mean that you're a bad person. Just because any situation that you've had in your life, you got to look at the details first before you pass judgment. And then that's what it means to be a critical thinker. To look at all sides and then make your determination on it. Not just hear one thing or see one document and this, that, and third. Oh, she's a criminal. That's retarded. Because if that was the case, half of us be in jail by now. But moving on.
The thing is that when you over that woman, like everything she does falls to everyone.
But still, too, it was almost like with me playing a game, I had to still be with them or let them believe that I'm really with them because of you. Because really, I was so hurt behind what you said and what your subscribers did that I had to still have that with them. Like, I have to still go carry this out because I have to let Sean Bradley know I am so hurt by this, and I'm devastated that. And so when you did that video and you said Nicole Talon again came up to get her, she got the T-shirt on, I'm proud of her. I was like, thank goodness. Now he's starting to see me as a person that maybe he's hurt my feelings. So really, that's what it was all about.
Okay, let me just say this, and I say this humbly and in my own personal opinion. You're a grown-ass woman. Why did it take you so long to reach out to Sean Bradley? Sean Bradley, as far as I was concerned, was always accessible. You could have went to his lives. You could have went to his chat. Clearly, you have his contact information now. So what was stopping you really for coming to him as a woman and him as a man and having a conversation? That sound a little bit, to me, that just sound a little bit, fake as fuck to me. Because if I'm having an issue with a person and I don't reach out to contact that person, let the chips fall where they may. And you didn't do that. You could have been got in contact with Sean Bradley and had this conversation with him.
Me trying to let you see me and me using them to, because I'm angry. You know, it's always a method to my madness. You know, that's why I tell people, you know, child, if I really was with them for real and I really believed in that doctor, I would probably be the head doctor and I would knock her off the throne. Because that's how I would really get down. Because if I'm going to get down with you for real, if I'm going to tell you, if I'm going to be in your organization, I'm not going to be no back person. People keep saying she's in the back. I'm going to knock her out the way. You see what I'm saying? And people are saying that she was jealous of me. And I can see that.
I think she's jealous of
maybe
everyone.
my strength or
I think she's jealous of everyone with a life. I think not just everyone with a life. Everyone, because like when Fabe was at the at Chicago, with the kids Madison show in Chicago, yeah, when she was doing that and she was having a good time, enjoying herself, I was like,
yes, and Fabe did that. Yes, honey. Yes. You can sing, honey. Yes, you did that. Yes, I got the spirit that day. If I ain't get it any other day or no other day afterwards, that day I got the spirit. And I'm not just saying that.
Like, this is what you should be doing. This is what you should be doing on, you know, where are you going to concerts? Are you going out to dinner with friends? Are you going to the movies? Or what are you doing besides being on YouTube, looking up people's information, trying to make people's lives miserable, trying to get people lose their job? What are you doing besides this? I was like, this is what it's all about, is just having a good time. Yeah. And sometimes we roast, drag, and gag, and people have a good time, and we move the hell on. And we continue, you know?
I'm not for real. If I really was into that for real, I would not be sitting back. I'll be the best at it. Just like I always say, if I wanted to be a person that's gonna have anything to do. If I wanted to be a person that gave my body away, I would be the best at it. I would be to go get the boobs, the facelift. I would do everything. I would be the best at anything that I wanted to do like that.
Gotcha.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying no. I'm not no person that just a lap dog. No, they tried to make it like I was a lap dog. I didn't like that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to show y'all for real. Y'all don't know who Miss Nicole is, and I displayed this, in my opinion, in my video. So
do you think? Okay, because I feel like Shelly, SpongeBob. I feel like SpongeBob was the original demon on these YouTube streets, but this new demon. But this new demon on the streets is taking it a step further because SpongeBob used to be called the Queen of Receipt, as she would keep your information exposed, try to expose your information, but not as in your personal stuff, but just if you had private conversation with her and you were talking about another YouTuber, she would keep that information on the emails and stuff like that, and then try to like, you were talking this person behind their back, and I'm a Queen of Receipts, and that's how her niggas felt out, like, don't make me spill your tea, bitch, don't make me spill your stuff like that. I saw that video you did with her cussing out Nika. Yeah, so stuff like that, that's how she was terrorizing this lady. You know, with Tiki and stuff like that, she was terrorizing all of them. Like, not for the Tiki.
Y'all don't waste y'all time trying to terrorize Miss Nicole Tyler. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't do it.
But how do you feel? I think that if SpongeBob is the mentor, I think SpongeBob secretly hates that girl because she's leading her down a path to where it's like you have lawsuits against you,
right?
You have protective order against you,
right?
Your mentor. Wouldn't you be like saying, "Shut the hell up! What are you doing? Step
exactly.
Back, you need to stop." I mean, you should.
Sean, she had the nerve and the audacity to end the call with, "I am jealous of that person." I was thinking, okay, in my life, no court. I'm not going to court. I'm not accusing anybody. They don't say I.
Shade alert. Shade alert.
I don't take baths. They say all these negative things about this person, that she don't take baths, she don't brush her teeth. She's hides her kids. She's running away from the bounty hunters that's coming to her door. She got court orders up the yin-yang. What is there for me to be jealous of when you're not Michelle Obama? Ooh. I'm thinking, honey, I can see if you said I was jealous of Michelle Obama, I probably would have stood up and took my hair off and said, yes. But you got it all the way wrong when you said Nicole was jealous of something like that. Oh no, I don't be jealous of criminals. I'm sorry.
And that was some shade. Sip it.
Right. Yeah. So.
Well, I want to. When you said that, I said, why am I jealous? Why would I be? Did you think why would I be jealous of that person?
Why would any of us be jealous?
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
the thing is, no one is jealous of that. I think I think what it is you were trying to help.
I was just trying to be a positive pillar.
And you know, so like that, but why would and the whole and let's put the whole thing about the going to karaoke and doing the karaoke. As a YouTuber, I agree with you that if we link up, why would we not like, hey guys, we're here, we show that, you know.
She tried to say that she wanted a relationship with me off of YouTube. I said, well, I was off YouTube for a week. You should have contacted me then. But you contact me when this thing is going down, when you're all in all this beef with another prominent upcoming YouTuber whose mentor is Tasha K. Now you want to come at me, oh, I want to go with you to karaoke. I said, okay, is this all about YouTube? You was on record? No. Then you come at me with, I want to get to know you. I don't want this off of YouTube or whatever how she said it.
Now,
I said, okay. I'm thinking we still gonna get together because I didn't pay it any attention for real. I mean, I paid it dust for real.
Damn. You said with 7 stars, like you said, what kind of that was described about the camel's back when she started with 7 stars, and Tracy is the one that kind of broke that story. The 7 stars,
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
Too.
She was like, but Tracy made the video.
Yeah.
And 7 stars. I watched the Tracy video and I saw what I heard, and I was like, damn, Tracy is really. I am, and then that 5A thing, when she said that she gonna put a dick in 5A's little girl's mouth.
Yeah,
you know all that stuff is out there.
A lot of evidence. It was just being coming out one after the other.
Yeah, and so
incriminating evidence.
How did you so was 7 stars really the catalyst? Is the stuff going on with 7 stars and her really the catalyst for you?
She was the straw that broke the camel's back. When she came at 7 and they were going back and forth, I was just done. Now it's like I can publicly say it's over because I was just going to stay in the background. I was already in it. Remember I said I'm in the background because of the Olivia thing. I said I'm in the background. It's done. I'll just eat my popcorn. You know what I'm saying? And I'll allow everybody to think what they want to think. But once it happened with 7 stars, I said, I'm done because I know 7 stars rode for her just like I did. When I say rode for her, meaning we put ourselves out there.
Y'all were
voting for these people. We look crazy. Our names were in the mud, but still we were riding. That shows you how strong myself is and 7 stars. Shout out to you, girls. Shout out to you. That lets you know that we came at you on a real, and this is what you did. Now when 7 stars did that, I followed.
Just because you did what you did does not constitute as you being real. Let's get that established as a fact. You know, it's a little bit it's giving me opportunist tease, but that's just my opinion.
Right behind her and said, "Good, it's over." Our name, the sun was shining on us.
And it was very telling when 7 released a phone call video. It was very, very telling because I was like, this lady, because 7 took control of that conversation.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, look. And she was like, I was like, wow, she was, and if you listen to the conversation, I'm like, why is anyone scared of this person? When you listen to that conversation at 7 stars, I'm like, there's no need for y'all to be scared of this person.
No one, I don't know why. They have, and they say this about me, but they have to have very low self-esteem. They have to, because he's nobody. Shut shit. Ain't no damn body. Y'all better wake up.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that on the Sunday, I'm glad that you woke up and saw what was really going on and got this up. Because I was like, damn it. I'm glad that on the Sunday, I'm glad that you woke up and saw what was really going on and got this up. Because I was like, damn it. She really doesn't want to be involved with these people. I thought that months ago, I was like, she really don't want to involve in all this shit that's going on because people trying to do good things, and here you go, you start doing good things because I saw a clip on one, I think it's the best that I got a clip where she was doing something good. Like they were talking about positivity, and then she's like, Jay Wilson is on live right now talking about women, and I'm like, how did she just flip? Like, I'm like, what's going on here?
Look, I'm not into jogging in place.
Like, what?
I'm trying to get somewhere, and I'm not going to be with the whole team of people, and we all are just not going anywhere. I'm all about elevation, and it was not elevating, and then, you have all those elderly women in there, and may the Heavenly Father bless y'all. Please get away, please. There is hope and help for you all. Please get out.
Well, I would say this. I would say this.
You know, I always crack my joke.
Cause we gotta wrap it up and everything. I would say this that I'm glad that we had this time to talk, meet, fellowship, laugh,
I'm
cry, and I'm sorry as well too. I am sorry as well too.
Oh.
Listen. I love you. I love you well too. I love you well too. And I'm glad. And I don't want you ever to beat yourself down about anything. Because I see you on camera. I'm like, don't do that. Don't beat yourself down because you are good enough. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. So I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. Whatever. And again, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So yeah. So you guys, if you haven't resubscribe to Nicole Tyler, go ahead and resubscribe to Nicole Tyler. If you've never subscribed to Nicole Tyler, go ahead and subscribe to Nicole Tyler because I don't have a block for anything like that. So we good.
And please subscribe to Sean Bradley and his Patreon. Say your Patreon at.
Oh yeah, my Patreon is Stay Sean Bradley. The reason why you can't find my Patreon because it's nasty. And when you have a nasty Patreon, they don't put it in the search title. So it's patreon.com/Stay Sean Bradley because it's for adults. Okay.
And can you please put that in that link in this video and in your future videos? Thank you, because I would like to subscribe.
I heard somebody paid for $5.99 too. They're demons. Thank you for the coin. So y'all donate to that guy. They were about a Patreon for me. Give me the money, but you guys.
I will pay the coins for Sean Bradley. However, I will not pay the coins for the demon Cray Cray. You can see her crazy any time of the day. But I'm definitely subscribed to Sean Bradley.
I'm Sean Bradley.
I'm Nicole Tyler.
And this is how it should be done on YouTube. Wrong folks, black people empowerment, god dang it. Bye. What's up?
Yeah, okay. So basically, that is the end and the final part to He Said, She Said, which was titled, their title was Love Thy Neighbor, Love Thyself. I am very happy, as I said before, to see these two work it out as adults should work out their problems with conversation and words and not doxing people, you know, for shits and giggles because they can't use their words. I am so glad that, you know, Nicole Tyler admitted some truths and, you know, really said how she felt, ? And I am so glad that Sean Bradley was able to arrange it so that they could speak in a calm and cool setting where he can have his peace and speak his mind, and Nicole vice versa. So all in all, I feel as though it was very well made, done good. I got to see both sides, both opinions, which is always helpful. And I'm just giving my observation, basically. Well done. Bravo to Sean Bradley and Nicole Tyler. And hopefully this will spread among YouTube and that people, rational people, will be able to come together and explain their differences and work out their problems just like Sean Bradley and Nicole Tyler did. With that, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much. I am very humble and very appreciative of you watching my videos. Any of my videos, please leave a comment. I do respond to comments. Love and light, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.